please come in. Come have a seat. How are you doing today? Okay, very good. And how about the last week? Since I last saw you, what have you been up to? Okay. Yeah, you can tell me a little bit about that if you'd like. Okay. Alright, so sorry to hear that happened. Yeah, that's not any fun at all. So, besides that little incident, has there been anything else going on? Okay, so that's just kind of stuck with you? Okay. Well, today I wanted to actually discuss a bit of a grounding technique with you that might help a little bit with some of those feelings you're having about that incident. Yeah, so this is actually a little technique that was given to me by my therapist. Yeah, most therapists need therapists. So this grounding technique that I wanted to discuss with you can help with anxiety. It can help with some of the feelings of disassociation. It can also help your focus a little bit as well. Okay? Does that sound okay to you? Alright, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to be talking you through some steps. We'll do some deep breathing. I'll have you do a few things, but nothing that you need to get out of your seat for. Okay? And I'll just kind of check in with you a little bit to see how you're doing. Alright? If at any point, if anything gets to be too much or you have any questions or anything, please let me know. Okay? Excellent. So, this grounding technique is intended to really bring you into the moment. So, oftentimes if we're experiencing anxiety, a lot of times we want to run away from it and it really tries to get away from us, and that your thoughts start racing oftentimes, or your mind just keeps jumping to different places. And with disassociation, sometimes you can feel like you're existing but like a couple inches to the left, or you have some of just those kind of weird feelings like you're not really present. And with the focus, again, it's trying to help you to bring your mind to the present moment, to what's going on, and really noticing the things that are going around you, and helping you to really sit with these feelings and just to sit with them rather than sitting in spite of, you're sitting despite of them, if that makes sense. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how present or in this moment do you feel currently? Okay. Alright, we can certainly work with that. So I want you to sit in the chair, and you can either have your eyes open, you can have them closed, and I want you to put your hands either just by your side or in your lap. Alright? So, to the best of your ability, I'd like you to just sit still. I mean, if you have to itch something, you can certainly, but we're going to try to bring a sense of stillness. Okay? So, I'm going to be taking you through a series of deep breaths. I want you to do them as best as you can. Okay? Right. So I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose and hold it, and then we'll take a deep breath out through our mouths. Okay? Alright. Deep breath in. breath in. And deep breath out. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. So I want you to just start by telling me what kind of feelings you're having right now. Whether they be positive or negative. Just tell me about what's going on right now. Okay. So I want you to tell me, where in your body are you feeling all of these emotions, all of these feelings? Yeah, what are the sensations in your body? What is holding tension? For example, it could be your forehead is tense, or perhaps your jaw is clenched. Maybe your shoulders are hunched forward. What kind of feelings are you having in your body? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I want you to just sit with these feelings, all right? I want you to focus on all these different areas that you're feeling tension, that you're feeling these emotions in, okay? We want to acknowledge them. We're not trying to run away from them. We're accepting that they are there and just existing with them. Just sitting for a few moments and not trying to hide from them, but just trying to coexist with them. Okay? I want you to take a few deep breaths with me, right? So, deep breath in through your nose and then deep breath out through your mouth. Deep breath in. And out. Deep breath in. And out. Deep breath in. And out. Good. You're doing so well. How are you feeling right now? Okay. So, now that we've acknowledged these feelings, I want you to somewhat embrace them. So, these feelings can make us kind of curl into ourselves because we want to get away from them, right? But we're acknowledging them and we're accepting them. We're existing despite them instead of in spite of them. So, if you can, I want you to stretch out your arms. Okay? I want you to really just stretch out your body and just open yourself up to the environment. Okay? So if you can sit up a little straighter, if you can roll your shoulders back a little bit more. So just bring your shoulders down, away from your ears. Just open yourself up a little bit more to the environment. Okay? So if you've closed your eyes, I want you to open them. And we're going to take this a step further. So, I want you to look around the room. Look all around the room, all around your environment. I want you to find 3 things that you can see. Okay? I want you to name them in your mind. 3 things that you can see. Okay? And now I want you to listen. Really listen to all the sounds around you. And I want you to pick out 2 sounds. I want you to name those sounds inside your mind and just listen to them. Now I want you to take a deep breath in and smell the area around you. See if you can pick up a smell, whether it's a fragrance you're wearing or deodorant or something of that nature, whether it's the general smell of the room, whether there are flowers or air fresheners, maybe there's an open window. Just pick out something you can smell. Okay? Very good. So, I want you to take a few more deep breaths with me. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. Very good. So, I want you to really feel your feet on the floor. If you can, place them firmly on the floor. I want you to feel your heels ground into the floor, balls of your feet, your toes. I want you to feel how you're sitting in your seat. If you can feel the back of your chair against your back, feel your hands either by your side or in your lap. I want you to really acknowledge these feelings and just press into them. Really feel the floor beneath your feet. Really feel your body in your seat, your back against the chair. I want you to just really focus on these feelings. I want you to take a few last deep breaths with me. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. Very good. So, on a scale from 1 to 10, how present do you feel right now? How much in the moment? Okay, a little better. Very good. So, overall, how did you feel about that exercise? It can be a touch long, yeah. Yeah, you can certainly, I find that those deep breaths in between each part of the exercise really just bring you back into focusing right now. So, part of that, taking the time, part of really just focusing on where you are and what's going on, just helps bring you to right here, right now, right? And if you try to speed through that, if you try to just, reap all the benefits without putting in the time, it's going to feel a little rushed and you won't get as much from it as if you take the time and just bring yourself to the moment. Just quiet the mind a little bit, relax your body, and just open yourself to the environment. So we're not running away from any feelings, we're acknowledging them and existing with them, but they're not the forefront of our mind. They're still with us, but they're more in the back of our mind. Okay? So you can use this as many times a day as you want. It's somewhat similar to if you would do meditation, right? And with practice, you can get better and better. And perhaps down the line, you can speed up the process a little bit if you do it enough. So, I find this has been really nice for just being able to center myself before something stressful or after something stressful. So, it brings your attention, it brings your focus a little bit more in. Okay? Yeah, so it's not a fix-all, of course, and there may be times where it doesn't work as well as other times, but I promise you, if you keep up with it, then you will find some benefit with it. Okay? So, do you have any other remarks or questions, concerns about that? Yes. Alright. So, do you think this is something that you might be able to use a little bit? Something to add to your little toolbox of coping skills or strategies? Okay. In the next session, I'll ask you a bit about how you're doing with that, if you're practicing with that or not, and if not, then we can come up with something different, okay? So I just want you to try it out a little bit. Alright. Is there anything else that you wanted to chat about? Any questions or anything not pertaining to our exercise? Okay, alright. Well, I'm going to end our session there then, and I will see you here soon, okay? Alright, thank you so much for coming in today. I really appreciate seeing you in the office. Alright, I hope you have a whale of a day and a good rest of your